Hello again, everybody. This is Tom, and time for another haul video. But before I showed the books, this is a little piece of my collection that I never really get to show off. It's just a shelf full of random things that have no rhyme or reason to them. Everything from Star Wars to Lord of the Rings to Popeye to Nightmare Before Christmas. There's Kiss, SpongeBob. It's just some Star Wars figures from when I was a kid, a Coke bottle. I mean, it's just some random. And then down here, some other, just some random things on the shelf. A popcorn bucket from Return of the King when that was in theaters. So I guess that's a sign of a hoarder. I don't know. What do you guys think? So hold on, and we'll be right back with the haul for this week. Okay, so before we get to the books yet again, Target has this 3-pack on sale. When this originally came out, I think it was $60. It is now, and then it went down to $30. I picked this up for $24.99. Boog Nice 10, for those of you who watch action figure videos, he found his for $15. Wish I'd found mine for that, but I'm still happy with the $24.99 price. It's basically, in my opinion, you're buying one figure and getting two free. I was holding off on getting this because, I mean, who needs yet another Captain America figure? The Miss Marvel figure is definitely an upgrade from the Toy Biz one, but this is the figure that I wanted right here. And I saw online last night some guy who, I forgot who, showed some footage from the toy fair that's going on in New York and the new Marvel Legends figures. We're finally going to get that Bulldozer figure. I saw a Tiger Shark figure, so I can put my Masters of Evil figure set together. There's a lot of interesting figures coming out. I don't think I'll be buying all of them, but whatever ones I can find that I like, I'm going to grab those. Also went to the mall yesterday, and at FYE, those of you who have an FYE in your mall, buy one used Blu-ray regular price and get the other one for $1. So I picked up Lucy. It was, I think it was $19.99 used, or I think $19.99 used, and then I got this one for $1. I was a little disappointed with Lucy. The beginning was great. The special effects was good, but the ending was a little weird for me. I haven't checked this out yet. Disappointed with Lucy. I was hoping that would be, phenomenal, and someday we would get a Black Widow movie. Who knows? We still may. But I'm glad I didn't pay full price for this. And it says, they told me that the digital copy will still be redeemable even though it's used. I haven't tried that yet, so I'll find out. They said that it's good up to 6 redemptions, so we'll see. So that's the extra stuff that I picked up, and hold on, we'll take a look at some books that are not in any particular order. There's some trades that I made with some fellow YouTubers and my weekly comic shop haul, so be right back. Alright, so a couple of weeks ago on one of my videos, a guy who I don't think has ever seen my videos before made a comment about why I stack the books with the way I do when I show my videos in a little plastic stand. So I've tried something different this week. Let's see how it works. And like I said, these books are not in any particular order. And we're having all sorts of issues this week getting the books and things in frame. There we go. So the finale of Spider-Verse, Amazing Spider-Man 14. I really liked this series. I didn't buy all the tie-ins. Maybe when this thing comes out in trade, I'll pick it up and get a better grasp of the material. But this was good. And like I said, these books are not going to be in any particular order. Spider-Woman number 4. This will probably be the next to the last issue of this that I buy. The reason for that is they're changing her look in the comic, and I don't like the new costume. So just show you guys real quick the new costume. So yeah, I'm really not a fan. I'll probably buy the next issue just so I have it to say it was like her first appearance in the new costume. If I really like the book, I'll continue to buy it, but gut instincts tell me I won't be picking that up. Here's a book that I'm absolutely loving. This is my favorite title right now. I can't say enough fantastic things about this. Conan Red Sonja #2. Gail Simone, Jim Zubdan, Panosian, and Dave Stewart. Art is great. The story's fantastic. The cover is just phenomenal. The next cover, I'll just show you guys real quick. I mean, look at this cover for #3. It's going to be awesome. I mean, the art is just great, and I'm really surprised how good the story is. You guys got to pick this up. That's my recommendation for the week. Next will be some books that I got in trade with Comic Hoarder 410, and like I said, these books got a little bit out of order. So we got Shazam #1 of 4. This is done by Jeff Smith, the guy who created Bone. He sent me some early Adam Hughes stuff, his work on Justice League. So we got #51. Gen 13 #2. And I got a feeling now I have 1 or 2 doubles of some of these Gen 13 issues because I'm not being diligent in paying attention to what I have. It's a great cover though. Justice League America #45 and #46. #43 and 44. 42 and 41. 39. He sent me almost, I think, the entire Adam Hughes run on Justice League of America. 38. If you guys haven't checked out Matt's channel, you got to check his stuff out because he does get some incredible books, and he knows a lot, infinitely more than I do. 32, Batman, Adam Hughes cover on Justice League. And this one I know is a double because I grabbed it recently, but it's in better shape than the one I have actually. #31. Here's another one I picked up from my comic shop this week. Spider-Woman #3 with Silk. Some more books that I got from Matt. He knows I'm a big J. Scott Campbell fan, so Gen 13 #4. Love this cover. And a different #2 from a different series. J. Scott Campbell. Seems like every video I've got this this sweatshirt on. It's a little sweat jacket I wear around the house because it's freezing in here. Just noticed that. Gen 13 #10, another early J. Scott Campbell cover. And #11. This is a cool cover. #0. Let's make some room for some other goodies. Hope everybody's having a good weekend. It's snowed here last night here in New Jersey. Not like Boston type snow, but still it's cold, and there'll be no flea marketing for a little bit because it's ridiculously cold. Gen 13 #1 and cover 13C. That's also a nice cover. At my shop, they have most of the stuff in my local shop is $1. But they also have a dollar bin that's loaded with relatively current books that, once there's no room for them on the shelf anymore. And I was able to grab a run of these, Kick-Ass 3. So we got issue 2, number 4. And these have some condition issues from just being on the shelf and people pulling at them and stuff. They were loose and not bagged or boarded, and they all have corner issues. But I'm glad to pick these up because these were, what were they, $2.99 cover price. I got them for $1. Number 5. I like this cover. Number 6, it's kind of like a Saturday Evening Post homage. Number 7. And number 8. So I basically need issue, let's see, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. I need issue 1 and issue 3. If anybody has a double of that and would like to trade it, or you see it at your local shop, give me a shout and let me know, because I'm going to hold off on reading those so I can grab the other ones. I'm not a big John Romita Jr. fan, but I like his work on Kick-Ass. I read a couple issues of Hit Girl that I liked. These books were $0.25. Grimjack, number 1. This book was $0.25. Astonishing Tales, number 7. Early Black Panther story in Kazar. This book I was excited to find for $0.25, and I wouldn't have known it existed if I didn't watch Matt's video, Comic Order 410. It's a 3D book, and it is the first published work of Art Adams, who I'm also a big fan of. It still has the 3D glasses attached. He's going to be at a Comic-Con here in New Jersey sometime in April, I think it is. And there's a lot of stuff I want to get him to sign. Maybe I'll get him to sign that. Dark Horse, 20 years, 25-cent issue. I actually got it for $0.25. What's cool about this is 2 pieces of artwork that's inside. So we have an Adam Hughes Hellboy page that I like, and then the second one was Art Adams' work on Ghost, and a Mike Mignola cover with all of the characters. We got Gru, I think that's Gru the Wanderer, and Concrete, and Grendel, and the Rocketeer, and Conan, and Usagi Yojimbo, the big guy in Rusty, Hellboy's fist there, Ghost, there's Sin City, there's aliens up there, the mask. So that's a pretty cool cover to have. The Goon. Harley Quinn Valentine's Day special. This was $4.99 cover price. I haven't read that yet. Next, I'm going to show some books that I got from the Planeslocker, and link to his channel will be in the description bar as well. He sent me these for nothing, and I'm going to return. I want to return the favor. I'm going to find something cool for you. But he sent me Damsels number 1, J. Scott Campbell cover. Wildcats number 1, another great J. Scott Campbell cover. Voodoo, an awesome Adam Hughes cover. I love that. And Black Panther number 2, a J. Scott Campbell cover. And then the rest of the books that I got here are... Oh, one more book I've grabbed from my comic shop. Another Adam Hughes book, Star Wars Legacy, number 6. And then last are some more books that I got from Matt. And sorry, these books got out of order. We have Justice League International, number 15. He said this is an Adam Hughes cover. And then he sent me an issue from one of my favorite Spider-Man storylines, Web of Spider-Man number 32, from the Craven Hunt. That's a great story. If any of you guys have never read that, I recommend you picking that up. I actually have, let's see, here it is here. It's one of the best Spider-Man stories ever. There was also like a follow-up story in the McFarlane 90s run where Craven came back from the dead, or Spider-Man was hallucinating. I can't remember which. Do I have that as well? Look. I can't find it. I thought I had another book that was comparable to that. I don't see it. Nope. But I recommend that to anybody who's looking for a good Spider-Man read. And then the rest of the Shazam series, I read issue 1 and it was awesome. So there's 2 of 4, 3 of 4, and 4 of 4. So that's the video for this week. Thanks everybody for taking the time out and watching, and more importantly, commenting and liking and subscribing to my channel. I keep saying that I'm going to have a contest, and I am. I just want to pick up one more item for it. I have some things put aside already. So here, here's a stack of books that I have for the winter, and something special. And like I said, I'm going to put one of these Game of Thrones posters in. I want to pick up one Silver Age book to include in the contest. It won't be anything super special, but I just want to get a nice little mix of books in there for the winter. And then, more importantly, I got to think of something creative to do. I'm at 447, so I'm overdue for doing one. So thanks again for watching, everybody, and until next time, take care.